Alex.
Thanks, Felicity. Hello there. There is sunshine for some of us this morning. This photograph taken in Cambridgeshire, but not all areas. We can see from the satellite image that there's quite a lot of cloud and low cloud and the odd spot of drizzle here and there. There are some gaps in that cloud. There are a little bit of brightness and sunshine here and there, but it's going to change into the weekend. It is going to turn wet and windy Saturday night and into Sunday. But for now, it's still very calm out there with high pressure, keeping things settled with light northerly winds. Temperatures around 15 or 16 degrees. For the afternoon, it's largely dry out there. Could be the odd spot of drizzle, some gaps in the cloud allowing a little bit of brightness and sunshine. Into the evening and overnight, we'll see that mist and fog reforming, so low cloud and misty conditions as we start the day tomorrow. So our temperatures not dropping as low as last night. Some parts of the region got down to 3 or 4 degrees last night, more like 7 or 8 degrees tomorrow morning as we start the day. So here's the high pressure. It's going to be squeezed out eventually with these Atlantic weather systems starting to push in from the west. But for tomorrow, similar sort of day to today. There could be the odd light shower, particularly for places like Norfolk, but mainly dry. A fair bit of cloud out there, but some decent breaks. So there'll be some brightness, possibly some sunshine if you're lucky. And temperature wise, it's looking around 14, 15 degrees. So not anything particularly warm out there, but it is all changing to the weekend with low pressure moving in. This is Saturday night and into Sunday, and we are going to see some outbreaks of rain, but it looks as though we'll hold on to dry weather through the day on Saturday with increasing cloud moving in from the west. So looking fairly overcast for that for the daytime. Rain spreading in Saturday night and into Sunday, so it could be a fairly wet start to Sunday, but it is expected to clear. The winds picking up as well from the southeast. And as for next week, it is looking a little unsettled. We could see some further spells of rain, fairly cool conditions, cloud around at times, and the overnight temperatures over the next few nights, nothing particularly chilly. Felicity.
Lovely, thanks Alex. Right, what's the weather got for us?
Well, a bit more cloud, Susie, and we've certainly had quite a lot of that this week, but there was some sunshine today. Yes, it has been cloudy again across many areas. This was Northamptonshire, but look, this was Great Chesterford, Essex. Evidence of blue sky there, and actually Cambridgeshire did pretty well as well. There was some sunshine here that's Wimpole in Cambridgeshire. It's certainly looking lovely there, but for the rest of us it was a really cloudy picture, and the satellite image reveals just how much cloud there has been across the region today. Now into the weekend we will see some more cloud, but the weekend itself there's going to be a shift in gear with the weather. We've had high pressure, we've had very light winds and a lot of cloud trapped beneath that high. It is going to turn wet and windy, quite a change for our weather, really from Saturday night onwards into Sunday. And then next week is looking fairly unsettled. Now for this evening, largely dry, but we could see the odd light shower, perhaps parts of Norfolk and Suffolk, and with that large area of cloud around, the possibility of the odd bit of drizzle here and there. Now any clear skies will lead to some mist and fog patches, so a fairly misty, cloudy start to the day. Temperatures not falling as low as they did last night. Some of us got down to 3 or 4 degrees. Tonight more like 7 or 8 Celsius. So the high pressure is starting to move, and these weather systems out in the Atlantic are going to pile up and start bringing us some wet weather. But for now and into tomorrow, it is another cloudy picture. If anything, we could see something slightly brighter here and there. So perhaps places that got a lot of cloud today might see some brightness and sunshine. Also a fleeting shower or two for parts of Norfolk and Suffolk. Still on the cool side, around 14 or 15 degrees with light northerly winds. And then this is Saturday. This weather system here is going to push in from the west, pushing that high out of the way. But Saturday itself does look largely dry, if a little cloudy. Could be the odd light shower around on Saturday. Some breaks in the cloud, a little bit of brightness and sunshine here and there. Temperature wise, again, 14, 15 degrees. The winds are swinging round to a southeasterly, and they will pick up as the day goes on, and eventually that rain is expected to arrive Saturday night into Sunday. This is the pressure pattern for Sunday, so that weather system sweeping through, so we can expect overnight rain Saturday, a wet start to Sunday, quite strong winds as well, and the wind gusts are worth noting, so brisk winds expected from the south. Looking unsettled into the start of next week, still the possibility of rain, a fair bit of cloud around and some brisk winds at times. Temperatures overnight, so anywhere really between 7 and 10 degrees. Nothing particularly chilly, and hopefully there'll be some brightness here and there as well. Susie.
Thank you very much, Alex.